friends, today I am sharing with you important items that I carry at all times inside of my travel handbag. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you already know that I love traveling, and because of that I developed a list of items that help me enjoy my travels with less stress. Without further ado, let's start the video. This is the one that I use. It has two little pockets here and then one big one with a zipper on this other side, and that's it. It's comfortable, it's not bad. See, the handles are flat, so I like it very much. Sometimes I use a backpack as they are easier to carry, but it is not as easy to reach out for the things as with a handbag. The first thing that I have on my list for travel is a water bottle. This water bottle is reusable, and also it kills bacteria like E. coli and viruses. They are killed with UVC lights because sometimes you don't know what kind of quality of water is in the place where you are. Who knows, right? This water bottle maintains the hot and cold liquids for up to 24 hours. To charge this water bottle, all I have to do is use this cable and connect it like this, and this part is a USB port that will go into an USB port plug. The charge lasts about a month. One of the things that I love about this water bottle is that it's made out of metal. Also, it doesn't have any filter for me to replace. I'll show you inside how it looks. And this is where the UVC light will come from. It has this little pouch that I can also use to put my water bottle inside. I wish that I put this pouch on my water bottle since the beginning, because I would have avoided those scratches like this one here and the one in the back. So now I always have the pouch on, and it served me as a, carry on. It's pretty cool for me to see in the water bottle when it's on that it has these little lights in blue. I just like it. The other thing that I cannot live without when I travel is a universal charger. This power plug adapter is excellent for international travel, and it's supposed to work in over 150 countries. And it has 4 USB ports that you can charge 4 different devices at the same time, which is awesome. I also love that it is a one-piece adapter. It doesn't have like 10 pieces that you have to match or put together. The way it works is like this. If I am in the European Union, I will slide this little black thing like that, boom. And then to retrieve it, I push this button, and that's it. And the same for UK or USA, AUS.
Let's try the UK. Perfect, right? And the other one, like that.
And these little holes are so you can plug your devices in there. The third item that I cannot live without when I go on trips is this power plug adapter, because I can charge my phone and other devices through USB. This is where the 2 USB ports are. At nighttime, I charge my portable power bank, so the next day I'm ready to go. And this little wire is what I use for that. I connect it first, and then I plug it into any USB port connection. And let me tell you, this thing lasts forever. Compression socks is another thing that I travel with. The reason is because when you do not have compression socks on and you're on a long trip, sitting in the same position for a long time, the blood will be pulling on your ankles, which means it will be staying in your ankles, and it could create blood clots that can go all the way up to your heart and kill you. Now, when you have a compression sock on, what happens is that the socks put pressure on your ankles, and that doesn't let the blood to stay in your ankles, and for that reason, very minimal possibility to create a blood clot. The compression socks prevent deep vein thrombosis. So This is another very important item for me to travel with, and that is not a pillow. Although you could use it as a pillow, it is way more than a pillow, and I'll show you. This is a blanket. Sometimes when I travel, I don't want to use the blanket that the airline provides, so for that reason I have my own, and it goes like this. See, I put it through my head and voila, nice. And I also have a little pouch here that I can put stuff if I wanted to, and close with the zipper. Because I have to put it through my head, the blanket is not going anywhere, so I'm not gonna lose it. It's not gonna go to the sides, it's not gonna go down. I can sleep and be comfortable. The other thing is that this blanket is so soft, so soft. You just want to go like, oh. And you don't get to feel cold. Sometimes when I travel, I feel cold because the air conditioner is so high. A neck pillow is also a must, because regardless of if you are traveling in first class or economy or premium economy or whatever, I think that bringing a neck pillow and pillows, regular pillows, is a must. And the reason is because, are you gonna put your head in a little pillow where 1,000 people put their heads before, who knows how many? I go and put my head there and the next day I have lice. Are you kidding me? No, I don't think so. It's not gonna happen to me. Sometimes I want some support on my side, and they are perfect for that. Or I could use them for like here, and maybe use the neck pillow for a side, who knows? I just have more options, so I bring them all. And you're gonna say, how do you bring all that on your handbag? I don't bring it on my handbag, I carry it. And the way I do it is, but I had to tell you about this because this is extremely important. And now they're all together, see? And I'll just carry them like this, or give it to my husband to help me with it, or put it on top of the carry-on, you know, and the carry-on will carry this. I don't think that airplanes are cleaned up as frequently as I would like them to be cleaned up inside, you know, talking about the seats, the trays, etc. For that reason, I bring my own wet ones. I could use either the wet ones or the FLOSS disinfecting wipes. It depends on which one I have handy at the moment when I'm going to travel. I also need in every leg of the trip a pair of gloves. Put them on and then take a wipe and pass it through the surfaces that I am not trusting. The first thing I clean is the tray. Sometimes when I'm cleaning it, that little wipe come out so brown. I mean, it's disgusting how dirty it can get. And the other thing is the armrests of my chair, I clean that too. And also where I put my head, I like to clean that too. I may not clean it with this, it depends on the material. If it's a material that is like a hard material, I will clean it with the wet ones, because this one kills 99.99% bacteria. But if it's fabric, I would like to use this, which is Lysol. This is a travel size, so it's no issue, very easy to transport. And the next one is earplugs. Earplugs are extremely, extremely important for me. I mean, I will have such a horrible experience if I don't travel with my earplugs. Even when you're in first class and they give you those tiny little earplugs, in some cases, sadly, those earplugs that they give you are so hard that they bother my ears when I try them. No, I just throw those things out. I prefer my own earplugs because these ones are very, very good and very soft, so they're comfortable inside of my ear. These earplugs have an NRR of 33. The higher the number, the better the earplug, so you are more isolated from the noise that surround you. And these are the best ones that I found so far. If you want to see any of the things that I'm showing, I am gonna put all the links down below so you can go and check them out. Also, extremely important as well is a mask, so you can sleep comfortably. This is the mask that I use, and it's from Virgin Atlantic. I got it on one of my trips with them, and I keep it. It's fine. I feel comfortable with it. I will link down below some options for you to choose from if you like. But regardless of where you buy your mask, do not forget about a mask if you're going on a long trip, because it helps so much to sleep. The next thing is a pair of Bluetooth headsets to put on your nice ears and just chill and listen to some music or watch your iPad or your computer, whatever you want. These earbuds are extremely comfortable to use. I love them. I've been with them for several years. I have no idea why I still have this box. Usually that box would have been in a pile somewhere in the world far from here, but I still have it, so there you go. I can control the volume from here, so it's very, very good. I love it. Basic medicine. That is so important when you travel. You don't know if you're gonna get a headache because of the pressure up there. You don't know. Or if you're gonna get a pain in your stomach, or I don't know. But there are some medicines that have to be with me at all times. And one of them is, of course, the number one, Advil. I have to have Advil with me, which is ibuprofen. You know, you can use a different brand, but ibuprofen. This one is 200 milligrams. So I bring, because it has a PM and it also has the regular, I usually take a small container like this one and I put both types inside to go. Because let's say there is at nighttime and I'm having a headache, then I will take the PM most likely. So Advil, very important, ibuprofen. The other one is Visine, because sometimes your eyes are red because of you're so tired, and the Visine helps you like refresh a little bit and get rid of all that redness. And the other thing is Imodium. You ate something in the plane and it didn't agree with you, or you ate something in a restaurant, wherever you are, in another country or in another city within the United States, and guess what? It didn't agree with you. Take Imodium and that's it. You don't have to go and try to find a place to buy it. It's right there on my handbag. Basic medicine. And the next one is, oh yes, this one is gonna surprise you, most likely. This one is a duct tape. Are you gonna say, what the heck? What are you bringing duct tape for? Let's say that I have a camera and the lens is not connecting well. Well, I will use a little bit of duct tape. Let's say that the camera has a part that is broken, then I will use a little bit of duct tape to put it together. Let's say that my handbag or my backpack or my suitcase ripped. Well, I will use a little bit of the duct tape to fix it. Let's say that there is a crazy wacko on the plane and needs to be restrained. Here I come, Superwoman. Here is the duct tape. Restrain the crazy wacko. See? And the other one that is extremely important for me is that as soon as I get inside of that plane and I go into my seat, the first thing I do is, before I even clean anything, is look to see if there are any cameras looking at me from the entertainment system. There are some airlines like American Airlines, Delta, United, and Singapore Airlines that have that capability. They have included in the entertainment system a camera that could be looking at the passengers while they are doing whatever they are doing in their seats. And I don't really feel comfortable knowing, even if they don't have the cameras connected, or if they do, I don't know but I prefer to not take a chance and close that little camera in front of me. I put a little piece of the duct tape and I'm happy, and close it. And the next one is tissues. Let's say that I'm at the airport and I go to the bathroom. How does it happen to you that when you go to the bathroom, sometimes there is no toilet paper in your stall? Huh? It has happened to me a few times. Yes, you have to check. When the bathroom is empty or almost empty, or you have several stalls that you can choose from, you can do that. You can go and check, oh, this one doesn't have paper. Let me go to the next one. But what if there is a big line of people, huge line of people, and the one stall that you get doesn't have toilet paper? Well, you can ask the people next door, right? Yeah. But you can also have your own. And for that reason, I always bring them. And for another reason is, what if I get an allergy in the plane and I need something to clean my nose with? There we go. What if I want to clean something in my face with a little bit of Kleenex? There we go. Whatever it is, I have some Kleenex with me. Stain removing wipes, so important too. Let's say we are at the airport waiting for a flight. We go to a restaurant to eat, and guess what happened? Messy you have to have a big chunk of sauce on your shirt. What do you do then? You go and change, or do you use one of these? That's what I will do. And as I say, wipe and go, wipe and go, wipe and go. Lip balm, that's another one. Extremely, extremely important. And it's as important as knowing which lip balm to choose. There are many lip balms out there. No discussion on that, right? Well, the thing is that a lot of them are petroleum based, and you put them on and they stay on top. They don't go in, they don't penetrate in your skin. And that's the problem for me, because I want something that penetrate and actually give me moisture those lips, right? So for that reason, I prefer to pay a little bit more and use this one, because this one really moisture my lips. The next one is a moisturizing cream. Well, why are you gonna wear moisturizing cream in a plane? Guess what? If you are going for 4 or more hours on that plane, the air up there is dry and your skin is gonna get dry. And for that reason, I like to bring a moisturizing cream. This cream is actually the same brand than the moisturizing lip balm. It's very good, and I love how it smells and how it feels when it goes on your skin. That skin really like a drink this cream. Oh, I love the smell. So that's another one. You can also apply it in your face, in your hands, in your arms, in your neck, chest, right here. Anyway, if you have a cream that you love and that you don't want to change, but it's too big because you cannot find it in small version, you can always buy this type of containers and put some of that cream in there. And then that way, because it's so little, you can go through security and they won't bother you. So that's an idea, just in case. Deodorant also is something that has to come with me. This deodorant is hypoallergenic, vegan, and it doesn't have aluminum. If it's a long flight, I have to freshen up a couple of hours before or an hour and a half before it lands that flight. I am gonna go to the bathroom and use my cream, my deodorant again to reapply, etc. And I love this deodorant. The smell is very, very mild, and it works very well. Perfume, I cannot live without a perfume. And this one is a sample of the perfume that I'm using lately. And it's Joy by Christian Dior. And I don't have to bring a big bottle because it takes more space. Well, sometimes I don't have a sample and then I'll have to take the bottle. And if you can get the smaller bottle for traveling and leave your big bottle at home, that is even better, because that's what I do with some of my other perfumes. I buy the big bottles for home, and I buy the small bottle, the smallest bottle that they have, so I can put it in my purse, in my small purse, and bring it anywhere. So perfume, I have to have perfume also in my handbag. Makeup removal wipes, that's another thing that's very important for me when I travel. This is great for my skin because my skin is very sensitive, and I purchased other wipes. There are makeup removals, they're supposed to be for sensitive skin, and they leave my face so red, irritated, not good. So this one doesn't do that to me, and this one agrees with my face. I mean, it doesn't leave my face completely red, so there is no irritation because of this wipe. So this is a winner for me. These 3 little bottles come with me everywhere, and that's my toothpaste, but in this case it's called tooth powder, and it is powder, so it is powder. It smells so good. And let me tell you something, I never felt my mouth as clean as when I use this stuff. It's incredible. The second step is the Miracle mouthwash, and the way I use it is I pour a little bit of the liquid, and how do I do it? I just open the lid and then press like that, and whatever comes out, that's it. And then I fill up this cup with a little bit of water, like, so it goes to 1/3 of the cup, no more. Move it a little bit, pour it in my mouth, and then throw out, and that's it. And this one is the remineralization, liquid remineralization, and that is for the tooth enamel. So I'm all set with my tooth hygiene plus regular toothbrush. I usually don't bring my electric toothbrush on trips because this is a lot easier to put anywhere, and the other one takes up space, so I'm always trying to save space. So this is the one that I bring with me, and if I lose it, I don't mind. The other thing that I cannot forget on my handbag when I travel is floss sticks and soft sticks, and they are so useful. You know, after you finish eating in that airplane, and let's say that some food gets in between your teeth, you want to get rid of that. You don't want to leave it there because it can cause gingivitis. You don't want your gums to get messed up, so you want to clean them. So that's what I do. So I have 2 types. I use this one, and I use this soft pick, that's how they're called, and they're like that. A small hairbrush is so important. I want to be able to comb my hair when I'm about to get out of the plane, because I want to look good. I want to look a little bit freshened up. I don't want to look like, you know, like you fall asleep or you put your head like that too long and then you have like a flap here or something. It just looks bad. So I like to pass a little comb through my hair, and I have this one which is very compact. It's just perfect for travel. The other thing is hair ties, because I don't know if I want to change the style of my hair and I'm gonna need some hair ties. A small lint remover is also very important for me, because sometimes when you're sitting in a place for a long time, you get fuzz on your clothes, you get hair, and for that you need this. You know, you just, and that's it, and then put it back in. This one is so important. This one is a food hammer, And the way it works is, let me show you. This is literally a foot hammock because it is a hammock for your feet. And your feet go here. And this part goes in the seat in front of you, like right on top. And no, the person in front of you doesn't even notice that that is there because it doesn't bother anybody. So this is a game changer. One time I went from London to Turkey and I was in first class, but that first class was not really first class. It was like a premium economy because the seats didn't fall. They didn't, they didn't went flat. So I was stuck there with a seat, very comfortable seat, but sitting for a few hours. I put my foot hammock in front of the other seat in front of me. Oh, and that was it. That was great, excellent. When I travel in economy or premium economy or business class, I can use this too if I have a seat in front of me. If you want to see how this foot hammock works, watch my video, my previous video. I'm gonna put the link up here so you can just click on it and watch the video on how it works because it's really, really, really a game changer. Basic makeup. I usually bring a pencil for my eyebrows, a lipstick for my lips, of course, and a little bit of shine for them as well. Sunglasses, so important, the sunglasses. Let's say that you get out of the plane and you have all this sun coming at you and you're like, oh, I cannot see. No, baby, put on your glasses and you'll be perfect. Ooh. Another thing that I never forget when I travel and I put it in my handbag is pen and paper. A pen and a little pad so I can write notes, just put whatever I want in there. A mini sewing kit, so important guys, so important. Sometimes you're walking and you're looking so good and you're not noticing that one of your buttons is coming off. Oops! You need a sewing kit. This one I took from one of the last hotels that I went, and it's very basic, but it's very good because it resolved the problem. If you have blouse and it has a button that is coming off, just use the sewing kit, sew that button back up, and you'll be on your way. A disposable bag, so important as well, because sometimes you want to get rid of something, but you cannot throw it anywhere. So you need a disposable bag so you can put that garbage there and get rid of it later. And this is the bag that I have. It's a small little bag. You also can bring a bigger bag, but this is the one that I'm carrying right now. Jewelry, that's another thing that I will be putting inside of my handbag. I don't want to put that on my bag and leave it with somebody else, or who knows how many people go through that bag and who knows what happened to that bag. No, I will be putting my jewelry inside of my handbag. Bubble gum. Why are you gonna bring bubble gum? Because it helps you get rid of the pressure that gets into your ears at high altitudes. And when the plane go up and down, change altitudes, you can get pain in your ear caused by the pressure. You could equalize and you could yawn. That will help relieve the pressure from your ears. You could also use bubble gum. All you need to do is chew the gum while flying, and it's gonna be very unlikely that you're gonna have problems with your ears. There is no trip without this one, right? You need your passport. If you don't have your passport and you're traveling international, you're not going anywhere. Also, it's very important not to forget your wallet. This crocodile embossed leather wallet is perfect for my travels because on top of the beautiful, beautiful leather, and inside is so soft. It's such a great quality. It allows me to display 6 cards visible. I have a space to put more cards and receipts in there and here, and I can add many bills from different countries regardless of how wide they are. The pounds are very wide, and in my previous wallet I couldn't fit them because they will stick out. They will be going like, they will be like that, and that was not nice. That didn't look good. But in here I don't have that problem because this wallet is wide enough, so they all go in like that. This compartment is for coins. This is something that for me is important as well. It's a little towel, this size. I took it from my son. When he sees this video, he's gonna be like, that's where my little towel is. Yeah, I have it. What I do is that I put this towel on top of everything on my handbag, so people cannot see what's inside of my handbag, because the handbag that I use doesn't have, it's like the Neverfull, that it doesn't have a zipper to close. So for that reason I use this and I put it right on top. Let's say that I get stuck on an airport and it's gonna be hours and I want to go to the bathroom and I don't have access to a lounge. I want to have a nice towel so I can go to the bathroom and do whatever I need to do and have a little towel to dry myself with. Snacks, that's something else that I will never forget. And I have to have several different types of snacks, between salty and sugary. I have to have my own snacks. It doesn't matter if I'm traveling at the front of the plane or at the back of the plane. I have to have my own snacks because I don't know what could happen, and I know that my snacks are healthy. And for us women, we cannot forget that things can happen. And for that reason, I always bring tampons and pads into different sizes. If I don't need them, okay, but maybe a fellow woman will need it. Who knows? Maybe I don't know her yet. Maybe I'll encounter her in the bathroom and she's looking for a pad and I have one. I'll be so happy to give it to her. So there we go, for us girls. Crazy glue, so important. If something breaks, you can put it back together with crazy glue. I like this presentation because it comes in 4 different little containers that I can use in 4 different times. Another thing that I bring in my handbag is a little microphone for my cell phone and a wide angle lens for my cell phone as well. So those are the things that are in this little bag. And another thing that I love bringing with me is a little light. I had another light, but I don't know if it changed zip codes because I cannot find it. So this one, I bought it at the dollar store, and you know, just have to put a battery in it and that will be good to go. Let's say that while I'm in the plane sitting, my earring falls. How am I gonna get that earring if I cannot see, if it's all dark down there? Well, I turn on my light and I go like this and I find my earring. Isn't that amazing? Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you got something useful from it, and I hope that you have an amazing time on your next trip. See you in the next video. Bye bye.